Hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I survive 100 days in Minecraft survival. So let's get started. First, I should find a tree. But I might as well collect some sticks from these dead bushes while I'm at it. I'm not too sure about this spawn location because it's a Badlands and all that. I didn't specifically choose a seed for this world. I kind of just randomly wrote some letters and numbers. So this is what came out. Oh, and there's a nice looking cave, I guess. Let's get a few more sticks. And then I might go and get a jungle tree. Or actually no, I might go for an oak if I can find an oak. Because I prefer oak. So although this spawn location could be a cool idea for a place to build, I think I might base a bit further out for now. But now, I think I should outline some goals for this video. So my first goal is to get some iron or / copper tools and perhaps even a bit of iron or copper armor. And then my second goal is to find a location for the base. So probably not here. And I kind of want like a mountain area near a village. So not here, definitely not. My third goal is to go mining a little bit. And for goal number 4, I want to lay the foundations for the base. As of right now, my plan for this world is to start building a almost dwarven inspired base in the side of the mountain that I am going to find. But for now, I should focus on what's in front of me, which is this tree and collecting some little resources. Oh, I just missed that little block on the bottom. So I'm planning on collecting some resources as well, like some aesthetic blocks and all that sort of stuff, like leaf litter like I've got now, some more perhaps flowers, some plants, and I'm gonna try and collect one of every sapling that I come across. But if the saplings and the trees are quite far out of my way, or I just don't feel like it, then I might come back to it at a later point. But hopefully I'll get as many of them as I can in this video. So let's just try and get as many oak saplings as I can. But 4 saplings and 6 logs. I mean, 6 logs isn't that many, but I guess. Oh wait, there's a little fallen tree over here. Let's collect up the leaf litter. There's a mushroom on there as well, so I might as well get that as well. So let's just quickly go and get all these bits of leaf litter, mine the tree. There's a few more leaf litter to get, let's just get them. It blends in so well with the grass in the Badlands, I guess. But, I mean, at least I think I found all the pieces that were there. I guess over there could be a decent location to base, but I feel like it's too close to spawn. I don't know why I have the urge to just go away from spawn, but it might just have something to do with all the red sand, the obnoxious orange colour. It's alright in certain circumstances, but just it is a bit much from time to time, so I don't think I want to just base right in front of it, so I'm always looking at it. So let's go and let's make a pickaxe first. Let's go and turn off that crafting thing so it's only things I can craft. Let's get a bit of this cobble for an axe and a pickaxe. So 6 we need. There's the 3rd one. 4th one. Oh, I fell back in the water. That's 5 and 6. So now let's craft our axe and our pickaxe. I kind of want to keep these pickaxes, the first pickaxes, as many of the different tool types as I can for maybe a monument or something. But if it ends up being like I break a copper tool or something, I won't be too mad. My main choice of tools to keep are just like pickaxes that work in the line of progression. So if I end up with like an iron one, which hopefully I will before copper, then I won't really mind if I lose my first copper pick. Oh, there's more coal. Let's just quickly mine this coal up, hope there's no monsters around to try and kill me. And I mean, there's a lot of gold around. Oh, there's some iron over there. Let's get this copper and this coal first, and then we can go over to the iron. And then we might go and look for a little bit more iron and then start smelting it, I guess. Would be a decent idea. Okay, I just need a little bit of a breather, so I just stopped talking for a minute, just like to listen to the sounds and all that as well, because Minecraft sounds are quite fun and cool, I guess, from time to time. Very relaxing, I'd argue. So I'm just going to continue mining up this iron, and let's just like cut to having all these ores mined up. Alright, so let's quickly just set up a little corner here with a furnace to start smelting some iron. And let's just wait to get enough for a pickaxe. Let's have a look. Is there any mobs coming nearby? Might be coming to be a bit close tonight, yeah. Just saw the sun there a little bit. So I should probably quickly just get finished with this and get going to try and find a bed. So maybe I might find like a desert village. I kind of want to find a temple, but I'd settle for a village at this point, as I haven't really seen many structures for a while, because the last time I was playing survival was probably around about the last time I uploaded a video on this channel, which was a while ago, I think. In fact, not I think, I know it was. I just can't remember how far back it was. But yeah, since then I've just been playing a bit of creative, because it is fun to just play with limitless resources. Well, there's a creeper down there, so I best not go too far down. And let's see. Okay, it goes down to the, what's it called, the deep slate. So it could have diamonds down there, but I don't think I'm willing to risk it. Even though it is on easy mode, I still don't trust myself to go down there with no armor, because I am not the best when it comes to PvE. So let's just return back up. Oh, and it is really getting dark now. But I mean, for some reason I think I might have vibrant visuals active, which I think for next episode I might deactivate, because it does make it like a much more moody atmosphere, so it's more difficult to see whether it's actually fully night or if it's just dark day. And I have had it before where like I've just gone for multiple days because of vibrant visuals. It's just been multiple in-game days where it's just been pretty much pitch black, the sky has, which isn't really that fun of an experience, and I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But let's just keep going this way. Okay, is there anything over it? Okay, let's kill this skeleton and this spider. I can't even hit them. Let's try and hit it into the skeleton. Well, I killed it first. Okay, I'm nearly out of hunger. There's a lava pool there. But let's try and get some fish. Let's escape that skeleton there, because he might start shooting at me. Okay, we've run out of hunger. We really need to find some fish. Hopefully we don't find some drowns before we find fish. Okay, this is going to be really difficult, because you can't swim without hunger. So this is really fun. Let's see, is there any fish down there? It's a bit dark. Okay, I don't see any yet. Do they spawn in this biome? I don't know. Okay, they do. Good. Let's just quickly get this fish. Why is it running away? Okay, it's come back. There we go. Got it. Let's get them bones. There we go. Bon appetit. Let's try and get some more fish. Okay, there's one. If I can hit it. Oh, there is drowns coming. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Is there any more around? Okay. I guess there was another. And he must have had a trident. I did not see that coming. If this was hardcore, then I'd be out already. Good thing it's not hardcore. So let's just swim back over here to get the rest of our loot. And I'll just quickly cut to it all being back in my inventory. Okay, let's just get this sugarcane and kill this witch to get maybe some redstone or some sugar, maybe even a potion. Okay, that wasn't good. We're now poisoned. Let's get this skeleton, I guess, for the bones. Oh, there's a creeper as well, of course there is. Let's try and just juke the creeper. Okay, there's zombies coming as well. Did I get the items? I think I might have. I don't want to be playing games with these creepers, because they've killed me many times in the past, so let's just keep running away from them. And let's go over this way, get this sugarcane, and these sugarcane things, because sugarcane is very useful. It might not be very useful to me right now, but hopefully I might have like a bit of a farm set up before the end of the episode. Okay, there's a skeleton to the right, and the zombies are in front of me. I should probably go before they actually start hitting me, because sometimes their aim is impeccable. Today seems to not be their day, but it might soon start being their day, so I'd rather not test it. So there we go. We need more food, really. Okay, I think I see some light off to the distance, over to the left, so over this way. Looks like a village. Yeah, I think it might be a village. It's got them like tall towers that they have in the desert villages. So let's just make our way there. Oh, it's a warm ocean as well, with a coral reef. What's that? Okay, I think that might just be some coral and some sea pickles or something lighting up the side. Some rocky shores, I guess this is. I don't really know what the biome name is. I don't really like the desert water. It's a bit like swampy, I guess. So yeah, that's another reason I'm not going to be building in the desert for a while, if at all. Right, let's try and avoid these husks, because they give you hunger, I remember. Okay, we're here now. Let's just like go into that house just like to our right. Hope there's a bed there. Okay, there's a cyan bed. I don't even care about the door. I just care that I'm in bed now. Okay, so now I'm just going to time-lapse looting this village a little bit. And I'm mining down one of the towers to get a bit of smooth sandstone, because it'll be useful at a later point, possibly, I hope. Let's make a boat, because I want to go and sail the sea, because it looks like an open expanse of ocean just lies before me. Or maybe not, there's a bit of a desert over there, but I don't want to live in the desert, so let's just try and go around it. Okay, so that's the time lapse done. I thought it was a quite good time lapse because I used the chunk based map and made a little animation in the bottom corner so that it showed the journey I took to get here, crossing the ocean. I even did actually encounter some pillagers, which I don't think I showed in the time lapse, but I nearly died to one, so I didn't feel the need to actually put it into the video because they are very dangerous even when it's on easy mode. So that wasn't a fun experience, but I might go back at some point soon. But what I'm doing here is since there isn't like a easy face of the mountain to build straight into with like a large scale, I'm just digging a little tunnel or a little channel thing so that I can have this be like where I'm going to start building into the mountain, and then I might build the mountain up around it, which I think might be a fun idea. But I'm going to use the power of editing to quickly just snap and it'll be done. So now here I am. I've finished working on mining out the pathway to the base, and now I'm crafting some trapdoors with copper so that I can start aging them, because the oxidized copper trapdoors look very nice. So let's just wait for them to finish, and now let's place them down 3 blocks apart so that they can oxidize in theory quicker. So let's put them there, and 3 blocks this way. There we go. So during the time I was gone, I planted the bamboo that I found on my journey to this place and my sugar cane. So let's just mine up some bamboo and replant it. And I've also planted some jungle trees. Hopefully, when I mine the jungle trees at a later point, they actually end up giving saplings, because I've heard they're notoriously bad at giving saplings. But hopefully I don't get hit with the bad luck. Alright, there's another piece of sugarcane, let's go plant that. I'm thinking that I might have to go mining soon, but let's just have a look around. Okay, that's just a water pond thing, or a water cave. There's a water cave to the left. There's a cow. We could do with some more leather. He didn't drop any leather though, sadly. These chests need to be a bit more organised probably, but I think I'll save the organising chests for when I've made like a storage room in my eventual base, which I'm going to build here. So let's just craft some torches and a pickaxe, and let's just put that coal in there. Okay, it's becoming night, and as I said earlier, I'm probably going to turn off vibrant visuals because, as you can see, it's not looking the best. Like, it looks like it's night, but I don't think it is. Let's just count how many blocks there is between these torches. So it's 7. So let's go another 7 and place another one. Let's just place one on the wall. I probably should use some like slabs here and there for better lighting. Let's place a torch over here, one over there. Let's place one up there, and one down here for now. And let's place some over around these trapdoors. There's a cave there, so I need to be careful. And okay, that's fairly lit up, I guess. Let's go to sleep because it's definitely night, because I can see the moon. But I think I should probably actually start mining in a second. And I'm not sure what my goal for mining would be, but I'm sure that I could find an idea. So let's just speed it all up. Let's speed up the mining process with a little time lapse. Okay, so now I have finished my mining for now, and I'm just going to use a stone cutter to go and make a few tough bricks to start the outline for my base. Okay, I'm just going to take a second. Alright, now we're back. So over here I want to build a bit of a circle tower thing, which I know it's not like your typical dwarven style thing, having a circle tower, but I just feel like I want a circle tower really. It's like building circle towers in Minecraft. So we're actually going to cover up a bit of the mine, so I'm probably going to extend the little pathway to get into the mine a little bit, like a rock, so that I can actually still get down there. And then I think I might actually want some chiseled tough bricks to make the wall for like where the gate's going to go and all that sort of stuff. So let's just go and craft some of them. I'll just craft 21 of each, because I've got enough tough for 21 of each. Then I'm going to be alternating. Then I feel like maybe some polished tough stairs and polished tough walls could make an interesting pattern or something. I want the chiseled tough and then chiseled tough bricks. And I want that going on a little bit. So let's see. How many is that? Not enough. I don't know. But all that I've done so far is all subject to change. You know, I don't want that. I do actually want the polished tough. So everything that I've done so far could all change, but it's not likely to. So yeah. So I'm just going to go and look at what I've got, get some resources to make some more like torches, so that I can go and do a little bit more tough mining. But I'm going to cut to having this build complete as far as I want it complete for this episode, I guess, because this episode's getting a bit long now. I might include more building in another video. And here we are. I have got this bit here with the deep slate tile walls and the deep slate bricks, which I'm going to bring up to the top of the wall. And I'm probably going to go and do some creative planning for this build after finishing this video. But if I do the planning first, I'll just go and put a little picture of it at the end. So my plan for this episode is to get diamond armor and gather some resources. But unfortunately I have lost some footage for the episode, but I have actually attempted to recreate it. Whether it's entirely accurate, I'm not entirely sure, because it was a while ago that I recorded this video. But right now I'm just adding a little bit to the fortress wall, because I redesigned it a little bit after what I built in the video last time. But this isn't really what I want to do this episode, because I don't really have the resources, because I will need many stacks of tough and deep slate, which I do not have. So let's just, it looks like it's going a bit dark, but you can never tell with vibrant visuals. Let's just put some items away, and let's smelt the iron. Let's wait for nightfall. So let's put these away. What are we doing? Just use the stone cutter, make some resources for the wall eventually. So let's just go and, alright, let's try and sleep. Okay, so it's not late in the day enough for it to be night. Let's get into a little time lapse to go and wait till we start mining and finish the little bit of building that I've got that I'm planning to do today. Okay, so now let's go into the mines. I might at some point go and extend the staircase so that it's a bit less of a head-hitting staircase, and I might add stairs to it as well. But right now I don't think that I'm going to do that. One day I might explore that cave, but that day is not today. Alright, let's go. I probably should have put away my turf and everything, but I didn't, so let's just rearrange the inventory, get the sword out, even though the sword's severely wounded. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's diamonds up here. I thought there was, because I think I saw something when I was mining last episode that I might have missed in the episode, but I saw it while I was editing. Because I have access to higher brightness while editing and all that sort of stuff to a degree. So let's see how many diamonds there is. Okay, so it's at least 7. Is it 9? There's 8. Yeah, there's 9. That is a lot of diamonds. I remember back in the day where you weren't even really able to get 9 veins. You'd just get 8 vein as the max, unless you had multiple veins in cross chunks and everything. Those were the days. But now we've got all these different updates, which can be quite fun. This video was recorded before the Chaos Cubed update came out, so I might do something with them in the next episode. Oh, there's more iron as well. I think this tough area is has a massive iron vein thing running throughout it, because I've seen a lot of iron. There's 3 more pieces, so yeah, there must be. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a block of raw iron. This is a lot of iron. I don't even know what I'll use it all for. I might just turn it all into iron pickaxes and just use iron pickaxes. So yeah, let's have a look. How much iron is it? It's still more. But now I'm gonna cut to when we do some actual diamond mining in the caves. Now we're back in the caves with new tools, because in the clips that I've just edited out, I ran out of tools, so I had to go back to the surface and get some new ones. But these mobs are very dangerous. Let's just go and get rid of a bit of this gravel so we can have an easier passage through the cave. Oh, diamonds! Oh my goodness, diamonds. I can't believe it. I mean, I can believe it because I have already experienced this. Because this is pre-recorded and the video is pre-recorded and I'm doing a voiceover now. But still, it was quite unbelievable when I found them. Because it was unexpected. Even though I was looking for diamonds, I still find them to be quite rare. I think perhaps in this video I might do some exploration of some structures to try and find some diamonds as well, like the trail chambers, but I think I've lost the footage of the trial chamber. I know where the trial chamber is. It is somewhere in this cave somewhere. But not this specific one, I don't think. There's a zombie. There's so much iron though. When a villager zombie, or a zillager, whatever people call them these days, there's still more iron. This is like so strange to me. I'm just so used to like older versions of Minecraft. Like iron's just like not everywhere. And its most common level of Y was at Y26 or more diamonds. Just distracting myself by talking about anything else. Let's just go on down here, finish lighting up the cave, and then we can go back and get it. There's more to the cave. There we go. Oh, I know. Still more. There we go. There's the end. So now let's go back to that diamond. Hopefully it's more than one. The likelihood is it's just one. Let's get this redstone as well, because at some point I want to have some automatic farms. Perhaps there's even like a sulfur spike farm, so that I can use some sulfur blocks in a build at some point, because I think they might actually look quite good for like a desert building, because the blocks blend in decently with the sand while still standing out, whereas like sandstone, it fits just like it's just regular sand sometimes. So I feel like it's not got enough contrast, whereas the sulfur blocks do. So now let's kick off another time lapse, but this time lapse I think I'm going to have a discussion about some plans for the future of this world. So for this world, my main base, which I am currently working on, is the Dwarven Fortress, which is going to have a custom mountain range built around and above it. And it's inspired from something that I've designed for a book that I'm writing. And the village near my mountain base is going to sit in the middle of like a valley, and to the left there are some lone peaks or something like that. To the right is the main part of the mountain range, and the village is going to be a farming settlement, I guess. But now the time lapse is pretty much over, and as you can see here is some of the recreated footage. And now we're back to the actual world, not in the recreated footage area. And we also went to a bastion, I believe, and that's where I got the enchanted sword from, because I decided I wanted to go to a bastion to look for some smithing templates, a netherite upgrade, maybe even some netherite. I'm not sure I found any netherite, maybe a piece of ancient debris, but not much else. So now I'm going back to the mines to try and find some more diamonds, but which, like, my quest for diamonds has been quite ineffective, I guess. So let's have a look. All the slimes. I might make a slime farm if I can find the exact area of the slime chunk. I know it's not the most effective way to go and farm slime anymore, because you can use like the potion of oozing or whatever it is, which is technically more efficient, but I kind of just want to make some older styled farms just for the fun of it. And I might use some new mechanics as well from time to time, but I'm not too sure what I want to do with them. Well, let's have a look through the cave. I kind of want to go over there, but at the same time I don't, so let's just go this way. So let's see, what have we got? There's some redstone on the floor. Let's go mine that up. There's a creeper over there, so I might just try and snipe him with my bow and arrow, if I actually notice him in the video. Okay, I've definitely noticed him, so I'm sniping him. It's difficult to go and shoot the bow and arrow in on a controller sometimes, especially if they're moving for you. I was quite lucky that he didn't see me, because then it would have been far more difficult to actually hit him. So let's just go and light up this cave a little bit. Well, I could light up a lot more if I had more torches, but I don't. I think there's a creeper behind me. Oh, diamonds. Oh, I have more torches as well. Okay, I don't see a creeper. I must have just been imagining it. It's one single diamond though, which is quite sad. I kind of wish there was more. Okay, well there's a bit more cave under here. So let's go down, see what we see. I keep like hallucinating creepers for some reason. It's not the most pleasant thing, because creepers aren't the most pleasant thing to see. But, oh well. So, let's go through this cave wall. Down here, light it all up. Alright, that's the end of this cave. So let's go back. And down this way. Oh, there's lava here. That's not the most pleasant thing. More lava at the bottom. At some point I might actually mine out a lot of this tuff, because, well, I need to use a lot of tuff, as I'm sure you're aware, because of like the design of my base, because it is entirely made of tuff and slightly deep slate. Oh, is that a geode? Yeah, it is a geode. You know, I do enjoy the look of amethyst, to be fair. So let's just get a bit of redstone from here to get the XP. Let's light up around the geode a little bit to make sure we're not stuck up on. Oh, diamond again. How have I just missed this entire area in terms of light? Oh, that's how. Because I've gone like above it. Oh, more diamonds. Let's get this diamond. Then let's get the other diamond as well. Okay, it's just one again. That was underwhelming. Let's drop that because we don't need the skeleton's bow, we've got our own. So let's see. Alright. So we've not gone back to get the diamond yet. Right, we're going back now. Let's collect the XP. There's the diamond. Oh, we picked up the bow again. Of course we have. Still no more diamonds around it. Let's get the gold, because that could be useful for pickling trading to get some ender pearls. Because I'm not sure I fancy fighting endermen that much, because they are quite dangerous from time to time. And while I don't really enjoy them. Okay, there's a bit of cave up here. I think this just leads back down to the, what's it called, geode, perhaps, or does it not? No, it doesn't. Well, that was a bit strange getting to, oh, even more mobs. Well, let's see. Alright, let's go get him. Let's just pick up his bones and arrows, because they could be useful at some point. Probably should just place blocks, because I could very easily have just fallen into the lava there. And well, I don't want to fall into the lava right now, because that would be really demotivating, because I'd have lost all my stuff. Okay, the creeper. There we go. So let's just go and light up a bit more. What was that? I feel like that might have been a zombie or a skeleton. See, I think it's a skeleton. Yeah, there we go. There he is. Oh, and there's zombies as well. Oh, more diamonds. Saw them. So let's get rid of these zombies. There's a lot of bits of branches on this cave now. So I might just light up a few little starting bits, then just go back to the diamonds. Is there any in here? Let's just light up the centre. Oh, there is a diamond. Let's collect that quickly and just return to the other ones. So the other ones are up here, I think, and down. Let's see. Okay, the diamonds are down there, but I just want to light this bit up because I don't want a creeper dropping on my head if I don't have to have one. Okay, that just leads down to more light. Oh, there are creepers up here and a glow squid, but I don't think the creeper can follow. So hopefully I'm safe from it. More redstone. Hopefully I don't die with these 31 levels, because I could actually use them for enchanting if I get that far. Oh, and there's a zombie. So if there were any diamonds more in that vein, I've just left them because there's not enough defense from the zombies around. Well, let's try and find our way back to the main bit of cave that we came from. Where have we come from? Alright, not there. Not this way, of course, not. Did we come from down here? Kind of. Down here. Okay, well, we missed some gold, I guess. Let's go get this. And let's quickly skip to back at the base. So here's my chest of riches from the Bastion. Got 2 smithing templates, an armor trim thing, and a pig step, and some other bits and pieces like some more swords and a crossbow. But let's just chuck everything else that we don't need in there. Let's find the chest with our diamonds in it. It's not this one. There we are. It's that one. So let's just go and craft some tools. Are there any more diamonds? I don't think so. Okay. I don't know why I keep looking in the same chests. Well, there's our pickaxe. Okay. What are we looking for? There's some obsidian, so I guess we're making an enchantment table. We probably need a lot more books though. Let's craft our armor, which was the main goal for the episode. Oh, I nearly crafted an extra helmet. That wouldn't have been good. But let's craft a spear instead. Put all the armor away. There we go. Alright, now let's time-lapse gathering leather for our enchantment setup, which I'll have in the left tower of the fortress, which is the only one right now. So now we've got our full enchantment set up with 2 grindstones as well, just for the aesthetic. We've enchanted our pickaxe. It's not got the best enchantments, but it'll have to do. So let's just put it away with the armour and everything, so that we don't lose it with a death or something like that. Let's do a little bit of late mining in preparation for next episode, where I'm going to do a lot more destruction, because I will need a lot more space for building the gateway, which may be completed next episode, it may not be. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not entirely done with recording that episode. Hopefully it'll be finished, but if not, it is a big project, to be fair. Let's just quickly have a look around. There's no more mobs, I don't think. So let's just do a little bit more digging. Why have I just not had my chest plate on? I don't know. Okay, we've got some flowers as well. I might just go and move somewhere else, because I don't really have interest in storing flowers that much. I might store them at some point, because I do actually plan to just like remove the entire mountain down to like Y72, which is the base level beneath, like at the bottom of the structure that I'm building, I think, roughly. So I do have plans to go and level the entire mountain, just so that I get the resources to go that I can use to rebuild the mountain in my own style. But before I do that, I'll have to go and do a lot of learning on mountain building and all that sort of stuff, because I've tried it before and it's not always looking the best. In today's video, I will be removing a portion of the mountain in order to build my gate in its place. But to build the gate, I will need many stacks of tuff and deep slate, so I will also do some mining. But first, let's make sure we've got some tools so that we can do the mining. So let's get some iron and some sticks. Do you have more sticks? Okay, let's get some wood as well, so we can craft some shovels and some pickaxes, because there's a lot of dirt and a lot of stone everywhere. Because I'm gonna first let's sketch out a little line of where I need to mine it all, probably. So I need to take it all the way this way, a fair bit, probably to where that bit of the like hillside turns a little bit over to the right. So let's just dig out this little tunnel. How far is it? We need a little bit more. So I feel like we need at least 10 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that might be better. I'm not entirely sure, because this might just be too much as well. So yeah, but let's kick off into a time lapse. But now for a little break, while I go and gather some jungle wood and plant the large jungle tree, and we can go to the nether for a little bit to go and have a look around and gather some more resources that will be necessary. So let's put away these bits and pieces. Well, we've got a lot of stuff here, and we've got some more diamonds as well. So let's make some more chests, and let's go to sleep, because it's actually night now. And then let's go and pack away some stuff. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's kill this zombie as well. I don't know why I keep struggling to go and shoot the bow. I keep finding it more difficult than it really should be. Okay, what's in here? Some deep slate, some tuff. There's a lot of stuff there, to be fair. Okay. Let's just go and craft some more resources from the tuff. I probably should have counted how many I needed for that, because that could actually end up being a waste of some of my resources. But I guess we'll just wait and find out. Because I know that 15 and 14 aren't really enough of them blocks to go and build the rest of the base either, though. Alright, let's go and put these items away. We probably need a new pickaxe, to be honest. But, alright, cow. Bye-bye, cow. Okay, does this go in this chest now? Okay, it goes in there, yeah. I should really organise these chests, because it is getting to a point where it is nearly impossible to find out what's where. Because, so probably next episode, I should consider making a storage room with a lot more chests. Oh, what was that? A creeper? I'm just shocked. I didn't expect that. So let's see, can we find any chests or anything? Let's just put this in here first. Because, well, I don't want any of the items to despawn. Because they could all be useful at some point. Okay. So, let's fill this chest. We need more chests, probably. Unless we can find some. Which is hopefully we can. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get the sugar cane. Okay, we've basically got all the items now. Oh, there's a spider as well. Okay, there are more chests for us to use. Let's just pick block them and put the rest of the stuff in here. Let's have a look. Oh wait, I've got my spear still on my hotbar. Should probably get rid of that. Let's first just fill in this area with all the dirt that we need, because we probably lost a lot of dirt there. But I mean, we still have a lot of dirt left anyway, because we have been working on getting rid of part of the mountainside. So it's to be expected that we can manage stuff. Wait, did I lose my stone cutter? Are you kidding? No. For goodness sake. Why did I have to lose my stone cutter? Is it in here? I don't know. I don't know if I can see it or not. I don't think it is. That's really annoying. I'm gonna have to craft another one at some point. But let's craft a pickaxe first. And let's go. So into the nether we must now go to have a look around. I need some basalt, to be fair, for a future build. Because I've been designing in a creative world some houses and everything like that. For inside the future mountain base. But they require a lot of resources, which includes some basalt, specifically some polished basalt, I think. It also requires a lot of deep slate, which means a lot more deep slate mining is necessary, which I definitely can't wait for. But let's go to where the bastion is, because surely there'll be a basalt delta nearby. So let's quickly cut to the bastion. Okay, and here we are. So I've discovered that the amount of basalt I can get from the bastion is probably not worthwhile. So let's just go back over here. Oh, there is a basalt delta nearby as well, so that's good. Hopefully we don't get attacked by any monsters. But I mean, I do have a crossbow that's fully charged for some reason. So maybe that'll be helpful at some point. Okay, we have avoided the lava. Let's just go in here. Let's get rid of some of this lava as well, to be fair, because I would not want to be caught in that. Let's see. Get rid of the fire. And here we are. That's mine. Okay, we've broken that one. Got another one, good thing, guys. Okay, let's get some up here and down here. Let's just time lapse all the way back to base. well, now we've done some of the boring stuff, let's go and do some fun stuff and adventure to find a lush cave and the new sulfur cave. I have done a little bit of research into like the seed of this world, so I know roughly an approximate location for one, but I don't know the exact coordinates because I looked it up a while ago. But I think I know where it is, in theory, but I was using a old creative copy that was done before the update, and I had adventured around in the creative copy beforehand, so there might be some inaccuracies across the two worlds, so I'll just go to the rough location and hopefully there'll be one there. So let's just quickly skip straight to it. And here we are in the sulfur cave, and is that a cave spider down there? They're the ones that are poisonous, I think, so I need to be careful. But let's try and shoot it with our bow, and hopefully we can hit it. Well, that was a miss. Okay, there we go. And now I might as well just drop down, collect the arrow. There we go, collected, I think. Yeah, we have. Let's just go and build this up a little bit. Okay, we could have gone up a bit more. And I think that's as far as we're going to go right now for it. Okay, I can see some sulfur cubes. Hopefully there aren't any like creepers just lurking around the corner, because I would hate to have to try and get back here, because it's not too far away. It's just like a few hundred blocks, I think, which is not the most pleasant journey though. So hopefully we can survive this, and hopefully we have enough torches as well and enough wood. Okay, well, don't know where he came from, probably from down here or something. Oh, I want to get some of the potent sulfur probably, and some sulfur spikes. But I mean, I think the only one that's not renewable in this cave is the cinnabar, which is, in my opinion, like the best one of them all, because I believe you can use the sulfur spikes, which can be farmed. 4 of them makes a sulfur block, and 9 of the sulfur spikes, or is it sulfur blocks, makes the thingy block, which is the geyser one. I think it's 9 sulfur blocks. Okay, so these spikes don't work entirely like dripstone, where if you jump on them, they hurt. That's interesting. Let's just look for it. Okay, I think I just saw one. Let's just make sure we've got everything lit up a little bit better first. I kind of want to get some diamonds as well. But let's keep going deeper into this cave and light it up more. Oh, there's a creeper there. Let's just shoot him with the bow. Okay, 2 shots should kill him. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's an enderman up there. I don't really feel like fighting the enderman. There's a creeper just over to my right, I think. Yeah, there we go. He is there. So let's try and get him gone. Oh, he's going to blow up. That wasn't nice. Okay, let's not place 2 torches. I don't know how I just missed all my torches there when I was trying to break one. But I managed to, so yeah. Okay, there's the enderman again, but let's ignore him. Let's collect them blocks. Don't need any deep slate. Well, I do need deep slate. I just don't want to be carrying it right now, because I want to just carry blocks from the cave. So let's keep going around. What's that over there? Okay, that's more cave down there. Just place a torch there and let's continue on pretty much. Let's go this way. We've only got 11 torches left, so if I'm going to go somewhere, I need to decide quickly, because I can't just light up everything. So let's just light up this bit here and then go down here a little bit. Okay, I might go back that way in a minute, but let's first get the potent sulfur. Oh, we've got nausea. That's not a fun effect. Okay, now we can't get nausea from that pool, I don't think. Let's see if we can find any more. Okay, we need to light that up a little bit. because we don't want mobs spawning just right above our head. Okay, there's no potent sulfur in this little pond or pool or whatever it's called. There has to be one in here, surely. Yeah, there is. I think if it's bubbling, if the water bubbles, that means there's one in there. So let's look again for some more. I mean, I could get the copper, but I mean, copper is very abundant, so I might save that for later. Okay, what's through here? Okay, there's a water cave through here. I didn't really remember that the water was there before. Probably should have remembered that, because I did go through a water cave to get down here. But, oh well. Okay, well, we've now only got 2 torches left. So I think my next best option should probably be to go and explore and look for a lush cave. Let's just have a look down here. Okay, so let's just go for a little walk. There might be a lush cave. Oh, that was unexpected. They're just dying everywhere. There's sulfur cubes. Let's get some glow ink. If I can hit the squids. Why are they so fast? Okay, now let's get back out of the water. Let's just go over here for a sec, see if there's any diamonds. Okay, let's just place our torch somewhere. Probably further over here might be a decent place. There we go. Okay, well that was... I probably should have paid more attention. And then that wouldn't have happened. I nearly did it again. Okay, so let's just use that as a little bit of light for a second. And there's some lava, so I have to be careful. There's a skeleton. I probably should have brought like one of my enchanted iron swords from where I went and looted the bastion last episode, but I didn't. Okay, there's another, is a skeleton. There's a creeper as well. Let's try and get the skeleton to shoot the creeper. Okay, it's not working. There's another creeper and a spider. Okay, let's just run. I should probably just run because we are running out of hearts, kind of. And I'd rather not just use all my steak all at once. Okay, I've just backed myself into a corner. Good thing the creepers weren't following. They are following now, I think. Okay, there's 2 skeletons. Alright, yeah, no, I'm not going to fight them. Because they have like aimbot or something absurd like that. We need to get out of this. Let's quickly try and get over there. Okay, they're following. Let's see, can we get them both then? Alright, we've got them both. So now I'm going to cut to being near the lush cave. Okay, so there appears to be a little bit of a lush cave over to my right, but apparently I missed that when I was recording the clip. So I'm going to one that is a lot further away, just across this way through the bridge area. So we've got to go and do a lot more tunneling. So let's quickly speed this up. Right now I want to take a moment to ask you all to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you're enjoying these videos. If you're enjoying this video specifically, please make sure to go back and watch the other 2 for this series, because I am enjoying making these. And yeah, if you like, comment and subscribe, these videos can be pushed in the algorithm, especially with comments and likes I leave, and that encourages YouTube to push them, and then it encourages me to make more of these videos if you enjoy them, because I know you enjoy them then. So yeah, but here we are with a little glow vine area thing. And some iron over here as well, so let's just get the iron first. Let's carefully crouch our way down, because there is lava all the way down at the bottom, and if we fall, we're almost certainly dead, and we'll almost certainly lose all our stuff in lava. So Gotta be careful. And there's also not much space in my inventory. So let's get rid of the rotten flesh, because I don't really need it. Okay, now we've got some glowberries. Get a bit more moss, and we can go back. Okay. There we go, some more moss, and now let's just run back. All the way back to the start of the cave so we can exit and go home. Let's time-lapse this then. And now we're back at the base. We've slept and it is now day. Okay, so we need to start work on the gate or the wall or whatever it's called at this point. I can't really remember what I initially called it. So we need a lot more resources probably, but I think we might as well see how many we've got, see how far they'll get us. So let's turn these tufts and blocks into some bricks and some other blocks that we need, like some stairs and some walls and some slabs probably, because I'm almost certain that I'll need loads of these sorts of blocks. Okay, but first I might as well go and have a look around. I am a bit slow with building right now because I am looking at a reference image of this build that I designed in Creative that I have shown in one of the previous episodes. And I'll just put it up right now, and it'll be up for the remaining time for making this build, I guess. So there it is, and I'm going to time-lapse the remainder of the building. I know this episode's been a lot of time-lapses and very time-lapse heavy, but it's been very repetitive, so I feel there's not entirely that much that I can say about it without it getting even more repetitive. Alright, so this video is almost over now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, again, please make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out and it tells me that you want to see more content. But I also want to hear your thoughts about what you think is like the best part of the base. And all that sort of things. One of my favourite parts is the deep slate thing built just above at the top of the arch, just over there. Because, I mean, I unintentionally built it, kind of. Like, I wanted something there, I just didn't know what I wanted, and I built it, and I kind of feel like it looks a bit like a villager head to a degree, which is making me want to build a villager trading hall for like weaponsmiths and toolsmiths. Like, if you see, it kind of does have a bit of a villager head's look to it. My goals are to get netherite armour and netherite tools. So in order to achieve this, I will probably need some TNT and some beds, but I will also need some more diamonds to get more tools. And I also plan on enchanting the tools to varying degrees. So we've got some wool here. So let's just quickly go and get the wool that can be turned into beds easily. But now let's cut to being in the nether, exploding these beds in a time lapse. So we managed to get 19 ancient debris from the trip to the nether, and now let's get it all smelted. But first there's a wandering trader, so let's see if he's got anything we could need. I possibly could do with some of this, like the open eye blossom and the acacia sapling. So let's get some emeralds, because I should have enough somewhere in these chests. It's just a question of where they are, because I'm not very organised. I'll probably make a better storage system at some point, but clearly that won't be today, as like the main goals are just to go and get netherite armour and tools. Okay, so he's over there now. He's running again. I think with the area to my left, because I cleared out a bit too much, I feel, I'll probably just go and cover it with some terrain, with some custom terrain that I plan on building anyway. But let's just get rid of this guy and then go and smelt the ancient debris. He's very tricky, just like not wanting to be shot with the bow. So let's go and find the furnace behind the chests. Let's put this stuff away first then, because I've got a lot of random things from the trip to the nether. So let's put it all away. Okay, we didn't put the last stack of netherrack away. Oh well. Let's get the diamonds out and find the smithing templates, which are there. Oh, that's why I didn't put them away, because we need it for the smithing duplication. So I can effectively just make 3 pieces of netherite armour, because I don't want to spend all my templates, because then I have to go find more, which I might do anyway on a little adventure this episode, but I'm not too sure. So let's just go and work with what we've got. Oh, I've got a spear, I forgot about that. Okay, we need to make some more furnaces, because I don't think one is really that fast when I need to smelt gold and the ancient debris and copper and all these other things. So let's just go and get a stack of cobblestone and make a few furnaces. Okay, let's make 8. Let's place a few down. No, I don't like it here. Let's place it around the other side. I don't know why I want to place it over here. I just do. Let's put them away, because we don't really have that much fuel. So yeah, But there's some coal in here, so let's just go and gather it. Half a stack each should do the furnaces for now, especially when we're only smelting 19 items. Even though I know that's not the most efficient way to smelt, because you probably should have more so that it's in multiples of 8. So yeah, but I don't really care that much about it. So let's just go and get some gold, and now we can craft a netherite ingot. So there we go. We've unlocked new recipes. I don't know why it shows a netherite block, really. That's probably the only thing you can craft these days in the modern updates though, isn't it? So that's probably why, but I don't think I'll end up crafting any of them anytime soon. Well, we need one of these. Let's make a netherite pickaxe. Okay. And now let's get some more gold so we can make another ingot. And alright, so we've got twice as much gold as we need for an ingot, and we've got enough for 2 ingots as well. And the crafting table's still over this side, so let's craft some ingots, and then we can do some armor upgrade. If I can find the armor chest, it's that one there. So let's go with the 2 highest protection items, because they offer the most like armor strength or whatever it's called. So there we go. But I'm not going to wear it because it's unenchanted, and I kind of want to enchant it before wearing it. So yeah, well, we need more diamonds now, as well as more netherite, which is really annoying. But I guess we can go and do some mining for it, off camera of course, because I do enough mining in videos that I've shown already. So let's just cut straight to having more diamonds. And here we have it, we've got some more diamonds, so we can craft another smithing template once we get the netherrack piece. And we've got more netherite that's just been smelted, so let's go and make our netherite helmet. But now that I think about it, it's probably not the best idea to make netherite armor and tools before enchanting it, because I think I read somewhere once that diamond armor has better enchants or something like that than netherite for some reason. Whether that's still the case or not, I'm not too sure. But I probably should have tested it before making the armor. But I won't now, I don't think. Now I've made a bit of extra iron armor. I don't know why, because I don't really need it. So let's just put it in the furnace and smelt it down again. It was a waste of iron, that was, because I feel like I'm just going to wear the netherite armor in a bit instead of just wearing new armor. I don't really see a point in having new armor because I'm going to enchant the netherite stuff. So yeah, I guess we can use that for chains or something if need be, because, well, what else am I going to use 2 nuggets for? So let's get some armor out, and we've got enough for about 2 enchants. Maybe we can try for more than 2. If one of the enchants is poor, we can enchant something else with a level 1, or the top one, which is apparently level 8, and then maybe disenchant it or something. But we need another tool to go and do that. So yeah, but let's go and do some smelting as well, so we can get more XP later. And actually, maybe it'd be better for me to go and enchant my pickaxe to try and get fortune on it, now that I think about it. Well, I'm not too sure about that, although it could be a good idea. Yeah, I feel like maybe just go for it, because I do want better enchants on the pickaxe. So, alright. Okay, that's decent. I think I'll go with that, you know. I don't think I'll go with that though. I don't think I'll play with fire protection as my first suit of armour. So let's just go and enchant that. Then, okay. That was a pretty poor enchant. Probably could have kept it. Even though it was only on breaking 3, it would have meant I could probably wear the chest plate. But I don't feel like I should wear it now. So yeah. Let's just add some more copper into the furnace. Collect the smelted goods. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. I've forgotten already. More copper. Of course it was more copper. I should have guessed more copper. But now we've done a bit of the boring stuff. Let's go for some exploring for a Pale Gardens. Alright, so now we're in the Pale Gardens. So let's get some of the pale moss, as it could be useful at a future point in time. Maybe it's like a similar texture to tuff when I need to go and do some building or terraforming or whatever I might need it for. And we could get some of the pale oak as well at some point. Some flowers, pale oak, maybe some resin, because I don't have a silk touch tool, so I can't really collect the pale heart or whatever it's called that summons in the creaking. But I mean, I can always get some of the hanging vine things that they have in these trees, as they could be useful at a future point in time. And I think you can bone meal them as well, which means that they're a farm that I could make. But let's just go and get a bit of the wood and wait for night so that we can find the best mob in the game. That was sarcasm. I do not think the creaking is the best mob in the game. It is a bit terrifying. So, the eye blossom things are open. Oh, there's one there. Okay, so its tree is over there somewhere. What was hitting me from behind? Oh, it's a baby zombie. Of course it is. Well, we can't really turn our back on the creaking. It's like a weeping angel, I think the term is. Like from like Doctor Who or whatever. Okay, there's the creaking heart. And a spider as well. Let's just go and break the creaking heart. If we can get around its hitbox. Okay, there we are. Oh, what's going on? That was an interesting animation. Quite interesting sounds as well. So let's just go and defeat these guys and try and get some saplings, as I could do with just like being able to grow them at my base instead of having to go all the way back out to the Pale Garden, as it's a few hundred blocks away. I don't remember exactly how many hundred blocks it is, but I know it's more than I can be bothered just going just for a few bits of pale oak wood. Alright, there's a spider, let's get him gone. And let's go and climb to the top of one of these trees, if I can find a way up there. Because I feel like mining the leaves at the top would be better, as I'm less likely to get attacked by the mobs. Okay. Alright, so let's see. Let's just go and give ourselves some empty hotbar slots. Because if... Oh, there's a zombie as well. Let's just go and make sure he can't get up. And we can just ignore him for now. And let's see. Okay, there's 1, 2. Hopefully this will be quick. Okay. Come on, where's number 3? I need at least 4. Okay, there's 3. Need at least 4 to be able to grow another one. But probably more to make sure that if I grow more and the saplings don't all drop, I can grow another one on top of that without having to come back. Okay, there's a stick and a sapling. Okay, let's try and get some more. Then there's another one. I could go now, to be fair, but there's 6. I could really go, but let's just go and get a bit more wood, as we could always do with some more wood. And I mean, it is late in the day right now, so oh, we fell through the tree. That wasn't pleasant. I could probably do with just like not leaving the treetop, because well, the mobs are down there and I'm not too trusting in my own abilities to tackle them all. But I'll probably go and try it in a minute, because well, the inventory is filling up, so we should probably get going sooner rather than later, because otherwise we're just going to have more and more stuff that we can't store. And well, I think that's my cue to leave, pretty much, because I've just fallen down again. I kind of want an 8th sapling, but if that doesn't happen, I won't be too irritated. Okay, so there's 2 creepers, it seems. Let's just go back up onto the trees. But let's try and stop any mobs from following up here by just destroying the path up, so we can make our own little easy path up. And can we get an 8th sapling? Please, game, just give me an 8th sapling. I could really do with one. Okay, there's an 8th one. I can go now. And let's just go on the top of the trees. Have I got any dark oak saplings? I think I do. So I don't really need to get any more. Well, let's just get a bit more wood this time, get some dark oak, because there's a lot of dark oak wood in the dark oak trees. So I think that was 8 wood, 8 logs even, yeah. So let's keep going. And okay, we could just get a few mushrooms maybe. No, it's a bit dark. So let's get some of that and just get rid of this zombie. Get some of these wildflowers and get rid of the spider, because we need some XP. Let's try not to fall off the side of these mountains. Let's eat some food, because our hunger is depleting. Oh, there's some bees there. Could probably get them at some point. And let's just try and not get killed by these skeletons, because it is Bedrock Edition and they do seem to have aimbot. Oh, it's a spider jockey. That was unexpected, but not too dangerous, because I'm skilled enough to go and defeat a spider jockey, I think. Well, clearly I am. I mean, it doesn't take that much to kill, I don't think. Okay, let's just go and get that XP orb there. And let's keep going on our journey. Oh, there's a witch. I don't know if I want to tackle that. Okay, well, I've got other things to tackle, these skeletons first, and then I can consider the witch. Okay, let's just make sure we get like all the XP. There's a skeleton to our back left. Okay, let's try and get her. Okay, she's like ran around the corner. Let's see. Okay, where's she gone? I've lost her. Let's just go and get rid of this creeper. Okay, more gunpowder. We could always do with some of that so that we can get more netherite. But let's just quickly get home and just cut to being home. And here we are back at base. Let's pack away all our loot from the adventure. And well, hopefully we can go on another adventure this episode. Perhaps to the bastions of the nether, because I could probably do with a bit more netherite, as we need to upgrade these tools that we've got. and we need some more templates to upgrade them. And I wouldn't be opposed to finding like a nether fortress to get some blaze rods or something, maybe some templates for armor trims. But if I don't find a fortress, I don't really mind. Let's see. So I want to turn that black one grey, or light grey, then 2 of these light grey. Let's get rid of this cow. And let's just go and put all the stuff away and smelt some food probably. Could be a good idea in a minute. Let's see if we got any furnace space. No. So maybe we could get another furnace out if I can find any of them. So, well, I don't know. There is a furnace there. So let's just go and place some more just here and start smelting some of the raw beef. We just need some fuel for it. Where's the fuel? I might be running out of coal, so I might need to go and get some more coal at some point. But let's just go and get some bamboo for it first instead. Okay, so someone went over there. And then other bits just keep flying around. I don't know why it just ends up like everywhere. It's probably to do with the fact that it's just such a high up thing, the bamboo. And let's just go and put it there. Smelt the other 10 with 60 of our bamboo. And okay, let's try and get some more XP from this. But I think we can finish this video up with a time lapse to just go and show all the rest of what I have to do to get the netherite gear. So let's go back in for another time lapse. So the video is nearly over, so I want to take a moment to say if you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps me out. And well, as you can see, we have gotten the netherite gear, and I've just renamed my pickaxe to number 1 because that's what it is. So let's put it away somewhere. So, but if you enjoyed, I have 2 goals. They are to collect resources for a future terraforming project and to finally build my starter base behind the wall. So the first thing I'm going to do is quickly cut to being in the mines, where I'm going to be mining some tuff, deep slate and other resources. Now let's just light up the cave, because we removed some torches last episode while I was doing some mining from some less necessary places. But let's just go and place a few more torches back up and then look everywhere else. Oh, we fell. Let's try not to fall next time. Okay. and we need to go and see. Let's see, is there any area that doesn't have torches that probably could do with torches? There's definitely some over here, and I might actually go get that redstone as well. So yeah, let's go get the redstone, light that up, and get the redstone because I need some XP points so I can do some more enchanting. So let's just have a look, see if there's any more. Let's torch that, and let's go into these little portions of the cave that go off to the side. Not that one, because I feel like I've been there before. Torch there. Okay, we could have fallen down something there, I don't know. Okay, this could be promising. Right, that's one piece of tuff. Just another few stacks to go. Okay, yeah, it looks like a decent place to get some tuff from. So let's just put a torch up, start mining, as I need a lot of blocks, because I plan on making like a custom mountain area above the gates that I built, which will cover anything under the mountain, which I'm going to, in theory, I will remove the mountain. Oh, there's a cave up there. Hopefully there's no creeper that just drops down on me. Let's go have a look. Make sure there isn't. Okay, let's just light this up. Oh, there's a diamond. Okay, let's see. How many diamonds is it? Okay, 2, 3. It's just 3. Plus whatever I got from fortune, so I ended up with a few. I might have had some to begin with, I'm not sure. But it might have just been that I got 9 from that. So let's just light up this way as well. There's nothing up there. And let's go over to this part of the cave. Light there. Light up going this way. If it goes too far, then I won't light it all up. Yeah, I'm not going to light up all this area. I'll just light up a little bit of it, because I don't have that many torches. Especially when the cave splits and splits and splits like this has. So let's just go back to the tuff. Let's place some torches here for a sec. And just go back down to the tuff and continue mining. And hope that no mobs can just sneak up on me, as that would be unfortunate. Alright, so let's just time-lapse mining in the cave. And now we've got to return to the surface as the inventory is full, annoyingly. I could have spent a bit more time down there probably if I arranged things a bit better. I didn't take all the items such as music discs, but I did take it all, so I've just got to deal with it. I probably could have saved some storage in some way, I don't know how. But we've got some gunpowder, we've got some, a lot of tuff. We've not got much storage in our chests, to be fair. So I should probably make some new chests in a bit. If not, like, just now probably is a good time, because there really isn't much space. But I also need to make an entire, like, storage room that's organised. But I'm not entirely sure that I want to make it just one storage room. I feel like maybe making multiple different areas for different sorts of resources, like a stone storage and a wood storage, might be good. So I end up like having a reason to go around stuff that I build or will build in the future. So yeah, that's an idea I've got. But let's just quickly just smelt some of this iron as well. I could always do with more XP, of course. And let's go over here and have a look for what we can find. I kind of want to go back to spawn like 0-0 and get some resources from the mesa that we spawned in all the way back when. That was ages ago. Let's just get this light grey wool and the regrown fur or wool or whatever, the coat, as I could always do with more light grey wool. I feel like I might make a farm of it at some point, maybe even in this episode, because I believe they work in bedrock. So let's just go and do some more crafting into light grey dye, turn these sheep light grey and share them. I'll keep this dye for any sheep that I do encounter. Well, that one must have just spawned or something. But yeah, so let's start walking all the way back to spawn, as I want to get the terracotta so I can make cyan terracotta. I also want to investigate the outpost that we found all the way back then in episode 1, as I did end up running away from it. But I feel like I should go and investigate it, see if there's any armor trims, if they can even spawn with them. I also want to go see if I can find a mangrove swamp and maybe even a desert temple, and perhaps even more structures if they end up coming into my path. If they don't, then I don't really mind. But I am not just going to go into the jungle just to try and find a jungle temple. I'm going to try and avoid the jungle, as it can be quite dangerous with all the covered areas where mobs can just spawn. And while they do spawn a lot, I've seen a lot of people die in Minecraft in jungles. So I'm going to try and avoid that, because I don't want to have to try and make my way all the way back without my items despawning. While I know they won't despawn for 5 minutes, and then there's also the added time to get within the distance for it to start the timer of 5 minutes, I still don't want to try that, because I feel like it just would get me really demotivated. Oh, another sheep. Let's just share him as well. And, well, there is a bit of water here, but I'll see if I can go and just go around. You know what? I'll just swim through it. Probably should have brought a boat, but if I really need a boat, I'll go craft one later. Oh, that's another thing I just realised I need. I need to go and get some acacia wood, probably, and maybe even a bit more pale oak, because they can be decent colours for it, for like terraforming like stone cliffs and mountains. So now I'm just going to quickly speed up, getting all the way back to spawn, and hopefully not dying to any of the monsters of the night. Well, clearly I'm not following my own advice. I did just go through the jungle, but I've just gathered up some of the obsidian from the ruined portal. Now I think I'm going to try and free the iron golem. If he's still there, yeah, he's still there. But I also don't want to get blown up by the creeper or get attacked by any of these husks, because they give you the hunger effect, and I have very limited food resources. So I might just like wait until day comes. But I mean, I seem to have lost the baby husk or whatever. So let's just go and open up here, let the iron golem out, let's push him out, then direct him to fight these pillagers over here. Not that way, this way. Yeah, go on golem, go get him. Be a distraction while I go and deal with this creeper and start to deal with a few of these, and then quickly run inside where hopefully there isn't going to be that many of them. You know what, let's get the banner from this guy. I'm not sure I'll keep it because it does take up extra inventory space, So I might just leave it in the chest at the top of here, but I don't know yet. Okay, what's that? Oh, what on earth? There is a lot up here. So let's just get up to the top and hopefully I can survive it. Okay, nearly done. Is that all of them? Let me just go and break these stairs to try and discourage them coming and following me. Okay, there is literally nothing that's really worthwhile in this chest. So I think I'll just take the experience bottle and splash it on myself. Okay, now I could water bucket clutch, but I think I'll just go and do that, as I don't really want to risk it. Okay, there's another creeper. So let's go out swimming. Hopefully there's a dolphin. There's a dolphin. So it'll give me dolphin's grace, which will mean I can swim faster. But I need to remember to surface for air. Otherwise I will drown. Okay, so there's a bit of land to the right, but if I remember correctly, that's not where the desert village is. The desert village is behind like a stony shore area. So let's just cut to the village. And here I am at the village, but over there I can see the savannah, so I am going to get back into the water and jump back in to swim all the way over there, as I still do not have a boat, and since it's a desert there aren't any trees. So let's just speed up this little swim to just be a few seconds. There it is, we're in the savannah, and we can get some acacia trees mined for the acacia logs, which I will transform or craft into some acacia wood, which I think is a 4:3 ratio. So if I want 1 stack, I will need 4 stacks or something like that. No, that's 3 stacks I'd get. So it's pretty much just 1 stack will get me like 48. So I'll just try and get as many as I can within a reasonable time period, because I don't want to spend forever just mining trees. So let's just get a few of these. Okay, we're already at 33 logs. Let's get this one. I don't want to go for 2 big trees, because then I've got to start messing around with like pillaring up, and that's like not really that fun. So let's get this one, and it goes up there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Let's try and get a few more saplings as well, I think I might do. Let's go for this one, because I can jump up easily. And we'll just mine back down, collect any fallen logs. Oh, there's a skeleton over there, so let's just deal with him. Okay, do we want to get this tree? I don't want his bow, so no, let's avoid that one. Let's go this way, get this one, because this seems like a decent sized tree. We're gonna have to go and mine some of the leaves to get the logs down. Okay, so let's just craft it into some acacia wood and mine some more. But my voice is getting a bit tired, so I'm just going to time lapse to the point where something somewhat more interesting begins to occur. Perhaps a structure or the mangrove forest that I so desperately want to find. Now here I am at the mangrove forest. I'm not too certain that I have enough inventory space to get the logs and the mud. So I'm going to get some mud and then hopefully I can try and get some mangrove propagules so that I can actually go and grow mangrove trees all the way back at base, because this is a long distance away from home base. But as you might have seen in the time lapse, I have created another portal just over there somewhere out of a lava pool. Okay, that one wasn't ready, but so I have another portal, so I will use that to get home, going for travel through the nether, because it's 8 times faster at least, hopefully, as long as I don't take a wrong turn or use the wrong set of coordinates somehow. But knowing me, I probably will manage to use the wrong coordinates for the destination. So yeah, but I guess we're just going to have a look around, see if we can find any propagules that are ready for harvesting. These ones aren't. Okay, shears don't work on them, so I guess I've got to go to plan B and just look around, see if there's any fully grown propagules. I don't think that's not. Is that one up there? Not too sure. Maybe it could be, but let's just go and have a look, see if there's any more obviously fully grown ones. Okay, I can't parkour, that's good to know. Is that fully grown? I'm not sure. Okay, there is a high savanna thing, very high up or something. Okay, is that one fully grown? Okay, I guess it's not fully grown. I was convinced it must be, but clearly it's not. So one of these has got to be fully grown, surely. Okay, that dropped a sapling, a propagule. So let's just see if this one's fully grown as well. Yep, there's another one. Is that one fully grown? Let's just see. Guess not. That one it is. Let's collect that. Okay, I think I missed the first one that I broke. That's going to be left there then, I guess. Unless it just genuinely didn't drop one from the first one I broke that looked fully thingied. I can't tell. So let's just continue on. Okay, is that grown? Don't think it is. No, it's not. It might have been. Can't tell. Don't know how many I had to begin with and how many I've got now compared to that. So, okay, so there's tropical fish there, and that can be good for when I plan to do anything with potentially an aquarium or axolotls. So now time to see what the nether looks like. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, so it's spawned me in Soul Sand Valley. It's not just spawned me right at my other portal, which is good, because that is like 2,000 blocks at least in the overworld away. Okay, I don't recognise this terrain, so I'm going to go and see if I can find my way back to base. And I'll see you guys when I'm back at base. Finally back at base, so I'll just sleep the night and the rain away. And well, it turns out that while I was in the nether, I took a few turns wrong. So I ended up like 500 blocks in the wrong direction somehow, because I just can't read coordinates, because I was looking at the coordinates of my nether portal from a previous video, and well, it turns out I just can't read very well. So yeah, let's see, can we just go and craft some chests? We can craft one single chest. That's nice. Oh, there's a creeper. I don't want that to blow up. We've already had one of them blow up the chests. So let's just get rid of him. Okay. I kind of think that I need to go and turn this chest around. The orientation needs to be flipped so that I can actually make a double chest facing the same direction as the ones that are next to it. So yeah, but let's just leave it as is right now. Because, well, we've got a lot of resources that we needed to put away. But now I'm going to go to the Pale Garden, which is over this direction, somewhere over yonder. But, I mean, let's just quickly have a look, see if we've got any resources that we could take with. You know what, I was thinking about taking another portal to go and link up, but I'm not sure I can be bothered going back through the Nether after the atrocities that just were my last bit of Nether travel, which was not a very fun occasion. I'm thinking that once I reach day 100, I might go and like use some of the cornflowers to make a little like number 100 or something, plus like use a cake with a candle to celebrate. So that will be a good idea, I think. And I'll keep the candle as like a keepsake. I might even make a lodestone and use a compass and link it to my base, which could be a fun idea, I guess. So let's just but right now I think we should just focus on getting to the Pale Garden. But while I'm going to the Pale Garden, I want to take a moment to thank you all for 50 subscribers. I've only just seen it now, and well, it's very kind for all of you who've subscribed, and I hope that you will continue to enjoy these videos. I'm going to try and keep uploading weekly videos, if not bi-weekly videos. So yeah, and I'll try and upload a few shorts a week and try and make them not just be like 100x speed time lapses of me mining like the last one that I uploaded today, I think, or maybe it was yesterday. It was yesterday, I think, as of recording this voiceover. But we are nearly at the forest. And here we are. So I'm just going to get a bit of the pale moss, because I might as well, because I think pale moss also goes well with like the stony palette for like a cliff or a mountain. And I think it like is a similar colour to tuff, which is nice because I don't want to just spend hours and hours mining more and more tuff, as I already have spent a lot of time mining tuff for things like the gate, and I'm sure I will spend a lot more time getting tuff for more buildings, because it is a very useful and very versatile block that works with many different colour palettes. So I'm sure I will end up continuing to build with more of it, which means I'll have the joy of mining more. But I'll save mining more of it for later in another episode. And right now, we've just got to mine some more wood and some of this moss. But yeah, I've been thinking also that once I've reached 100 days, I will make a little 100-day movie, which will just be this episode up to 100 days, or day 100, plus episodes 1 through 4, just compiled into one big video, and I'll upload it like at some point, I think maybe at the weekend, because I might as well, as a gift to you all for helping me reach this milestone of 50 subs, which I've only ever reached like once before on another channel, which I'm not going to name. If you want to try and find it, you can be my guest. It's not exactly like hidden, it's not like a best kept secret. It's just like not something I feel like I need to name right now while we're doing a Minecraft video. So yeah, I am planning on compiling all of them into one 100 days video, which I feel like might be a good idea, as long as I remove like the intro and outro bits of each video and just make a full intro and a full outro for the one full movie length video. And it will likely not include any extra clips probably, but if you just want to watch like it all in one place and not have to go and watch multiple videos, then that'll be the place to watch. Well, I also want to apologise if there's any like sounds of like motorised vehicles in the background, because I just live like near a busy street at this time of day. So yeah, but I'm just going to continue making the video, and let's just finish mining this wood and any other resources from this forest, and I would like cut to actually doing our next thing, which is building the starter house, which I have planned in a creative world. And actually no, I won't go straight to building that. I will actually cut straight to a creative designing world where I have spent a bit of time doing a little design, and I've recorded it all for a future building that will be under the mountain. So let's go. And here I am. So I am using polished deep slate stairs and some smooth polished basalt alongside some polished deep slate walls, which might be substituted in future for some brick versions of them to go and do the walls. And I'm just going around and doing this. This is like the kind of style that I want, which is like going to be very blocky. And if you are keen-eyed and all that, you will have seen that there is a black border behind me. That's just like to hide any work on future builds and any builds for any other worlds that I have, or just anything I randomly felt like building just lives beyond that wall. So yeah, and well, I'm not really feeling that much like I want to show that right now. Let's just get some more resources so that I can quickly do some more building. Let's rearrange the hotbar. I want these to be like here and here. I think I want to have like these as little like spires, if that's the term for it. The interior I'm not too sure on right now, but the exterior I'm positive that these are the sorts of things I want. I mean, I think I'll use that as another pillar for another like box part of the build. So let's just build that there and extend this out a few blocks, and that'll be where the pillar is, which means I think that might be as far out as I'm going for this build in terms of going back. Maybe one more. Yeah, let's go one more. And let's just do the wall. Let's fill in the wall. Let's do that. Let's just finish the roof part. I'm going to use some of the slabs will be for the roof, like the rest of the roof, I guess, kind of. So let's build a pillar here, and then let's start working on this part, which will come out all the way over this way, and that'll be the lower part. Then, yeah, no, I think I'll go for that being there. Let's go build this pillar, and let's fill that in. Let's finish that with the stairs and the wall and the block and the wall. Let's go do that. That's the wrong block. Then I need a stair there, and then I need to go fill in the walls down here. That needs the polished basalt. That's why I'm planning it all out in creative, because I can easily remove blocks. And yeah, so let's just finish these walls. But after I've finished designing this, I will go back to the main world, and instead of doing the starter base like I said I would, I've changed my mind right now, and instead I want to build some farms. I've also cut out a bit of stuff between here or before and there and now, which was a lot of mining out a lot of space. There's a lot of space that I've been working on mining out to extend the area behind. But I think you get the general gist of how this is going to look and be built. So I'll just quickly time-lapse the rest of the building, and then I will show you the finished result. And there it is. I think it's an alright shape and it looks alright. But here we are. I have removed, like I said, a lot of blocks, and I'm going to build a cactus farm with some of the cactus I acquired while I was out doing all the exploring and resource gathering. So I need it to be, I think, 9 by 9, and I'm going to go and do like 2 layers of cactus, so I'll go and get it a bit deeper. But let's just like skip to this part of digging all being done, because I'm sure you've all seen me dig enough in these videos probably. And it's just going to be the typical style of cactus farm. If you've never seen it, then I guess you'll see it for the first time in this video. It's quite a simple design, so yeah. But I'm going to cut to having the hole dug out and starting the actual farm build. And here it is. I'm in the freshly dug out hole, and I'm just going to place the sand a block apart in every area, and I will place a water source block in each corner. So I need to go and make a little infinite water source quickly, because I've only got 2 buckets with me. So let's just make, that's the wrong way. I need to go put that one there, then get another bucket there. Place one there, collect the other bucket, place one in that corner, and place one in the final corner. I probably could have gotten another bucket of water so I could easily get out, but I didn't think that far ahead. So let's just work on placing the fences. I need them to be like 2 above the sand and 1 above and to the left or to the right, so that's in between both cactuses. Okay, so it won't break if it's got a block touching at the top, so it just needs to be at the side. So I'm going to just place the fences to the side and on top, because the fence on top is going to like hold the sand above up for the next layer, and the sand and the fence in the middle will be the way that the cactus ends up breaking. It's a very rudimentary cactus farm. I'm not sure there's really any more advanced ones, and if there is, I'm not building a more advanced one, because like this is the one that I see, like kind of just know. So I'm just going to build the one that I know how to build, because it's just easier for me. So let's just go and place that down, and then we'll place the cactus down after breaking these bits of fences that are extra. That Enderman just like needs to go. Okay, if he was going to stay, I was going to kill him probably. So lucky him for escaping. I mean, he was probably going to die in the water anyway. So yeah. But let's just start work on this side, which is just going to repeat the exact same process. And then I'll have to go and build on top as well. Okay, so I'm just using the little bedrock like place feature where you just can just continue placing wherever you look. It's always a fun thing to do. So let's just break the rest of these that are unnecessary. Okay, hopefully they all just fall into the middle. Then there's a few more that I need. Can I reach them all? Yeah, I can reach them all, I think. Now I just need to go and collect these ones and collect these ones. Okay, there's a fence there above my head, and I don't think I can reach on top of the top fences to place the sand, so I might as well just go place the cactus down. I haven't got enough sand to complete the second layer, nor have I got enough cactus. I've got enough cactus for a quarter of the next layer and enough sand for half. So I'm just going to mine down and make the collection system, which is very simple, just 2 hoppers and a double chest. And then I'm going to have a little ladder system getting back out. And maybe I might even make like a little bone meal farm down here at some point, or like a instant farm of like wheat with the bone meal, or maybe it might even be something like a glow lichen, because I could use a bit of that, because I am building a lot with stuff that tends to be a bit darker than anywhere else, and well, I need the lights that aren't just massive torch span. Let's just dig out, because I don't actually have ladders, and I'll fill in this little staircase when I get up to the top and once I've collected some ladders. But now I think I'm going to skip to the next farm build that I'm going to do, which is going to be a sheep farm, and I will time-lapse building the sheep farm, as this video is getting a little bit long, and it's already going to be longer than usual, and I don't want to just go and have it be extremely longer than usual. You know what, I've changed my mind. I'm gonna just go up to this point, and I will time-lapse the sheep farm after this point, but as you can tell by the day counter in the corner, it is nearly day 100. When I wake up, it will finally be day 100. Here we are, day 100. So now we've got to go and celebrate the fact that it is now day 100, and we've officially played for 100 Minecraft days in this Minecraft world. So yeah, that's a long time. And well, I'm not sure it's the best thing to be proud of, but at the same time, I've had fun. I hope you, the viewers, have had fun watching. And well, yeah. So I'm going to try and make a cake, which requires an egg, some sugar, some wheat, and some milk. So I need to go and get some buckets and some wheat. I can get the sugar right there next to me. I'm just looking for some buckets now and some wheat. I don't think I've got wheat, so I'll just go and do some quick farming off camera, and we'll just skip to having the cake ready. And now I'm just going to craft the lodestone that I mentioned earlier that I wanted to have. I think I will place it like at the top of the gate, but first let's go and place down the flowers to celebrate 100 days, and place the cake upon the lodestone over here, and put the candle on top of the cake as well, so that we can celebrate. I just need one more dirt block to go and place down the final flower, and then we can place down the lodestone, and upon it we can place the cake and its candle. So let's go place it down, and there it is. Now we need to go and get the flint and steel to light it, and then I'll go place up some blocks so that I can go and view from a top-down perspective. So here we are, let's mine back down and eat that cake, because we need to eat. We have 3 hunger bars left. There's the candle back, and it fills up completely. So now let's tidy up these flowers, put them away for the next occasion, and we can pick up the lodestone and put it in the gate, just like after sleeping for the night probably, because the night is near. Oh no, the night is here, not near. And well, in some point when I skipped through a bit of time, I did actually go and place in these fences to go and add like a gate part to the entire build, or whatever it's called. I think it might be called a gate, I'm not too sure though. So let's just place the lodestone up there. Okay, that's not the right block. It's definitely not the right block. I need the slab back. So I just got to go and get it from my inventory. Let's just mine back down. Oh, I haven't got a compass, so I'm just going to go and drop back down. Then I'll build back up a little bit once I've crafted this compass. So 4 iron and 1 redstone. So there's some redstone in here. I think I will even craft a clock at some point today for placing in my starter house, which I mean I'm yet to build in this world, but you know, it's all about thinking what I could do. So there is the compass, and now we can go and name it to like the home gate. So I'm not going to call it home base like some people would. I'm going to call it home gate, I think, just to go and play with words a little bit. So let's just rename it. But now I think I'm just going to go and skip straight to building the starter base, which you've likely already seen in the thumbnail of this video when you were clicking on it. So yeah, so let's actually go and do what you probably came here to watch, which is build the starter house. Unfortunately, I've just had to skip the building of the sheep farm for this episode, because otherwise it would just be a bit too long, I feel, because we're already over 40 minutes. So I am going to leave it out, and instead I will add it as a time lapse in the full length movie as like an extra bit. So yeah, but I think I'm going to time lapse building the house a little bit as well, because otherwise it will take forever, like finishing this build. Well, in that short little time lapse, I did collect some glow lichen and make a little farm for glow lichen. So yeah, but now the house is finally built. As I mentioned in episode 5, this episode has extra footage of me making my sheep farm. Thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed my slightly over 100 days survived video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. But that's all from me for now, so goodbye.